Hey guys, it's Elle. Uh, okay, so I was supposed to write. I'm trying to post to FiveEast every Sunday, but sometimes I just don't feel like writing. And I have an issue with consistency. My therapist told me that that's normal for somebody who's bipolar, but I still would like to, try and push past it. So when I don't feel like writing, I'm gonna try to do a video blog. I don't know how this is gonna come out. I have a netbook and so I'm lit, but hopefully y'all can hear it. Um, I want to talk about triggers today. Well, in particular, one trigger. A big thing for me has been autonomy. Ever since I've been diagnosed, ever since I've been younger, I could never understand why I couldn't keep up, I guess, routine maintenance of myself. And by that I mean maintain a job, keep my car, my bills and stuff like that. So that's been a really, really big thing for me. And it seems like every time I take a step towards autonomy, something happens. Well, I recently got offered a job. It's in a field that I love. I won't say too much about that, here because I'm not trying to, put nobody on blast. But it was in a field that I loved, and I was really excited about starting. They were shady about my start date, though. Excuse me. I got some cold stuff going on. No, they were shady about my start date, but I was like, you know what? They said they're gonna give me the job. I'm running around crazy trying to get my paperwork and stuff like that for these people. I even volunteered at the place, so that they could open faster. It was a new facility they were trying to get open. And so I do all of this, and yesterday, I get a call, and they're like, we have to rescind your job offer. And I asked why, and they said my background. And like, you ever heard something that you know it's bullshit, but they say it so officially that it sounds like it's not bullshit, and it causes you to really, really take stock of yourself. So she told me this, and she was like, well, if you want to call this person or that person to, figure out what's going on, feel free to do so. And I'm like, okay. So I hang up with her, I call the other person who's over her, and that person was so dismissive, it wasn't even funny. They're like, well, your background check came out this, this, and that. I said, well, what specifically was on the background check? And they say, you have to, uh, what they say? You have to ask the people who did the background check. I'm like, how are you not hiring me because of a background check, but you don't know what was on the background check? And so it was like BS, and I know that it was BS, but at the same time, it caused me to take pause because number one, this means that all the plans that I made, all the all the things that I was hoping for to get done, now I have to find another way, and you know how hard it is for us to start something and see it through, and so for me to be so diligent and it not work, it felt like the whole world had came down on my head, and I just felt really, really bad about it. My mom was upset too because she knows how hard I've been working, and she knows how hard I've tried to better myself or whatever. And I don't know, just a bad place, and I've been fighting it for the most part, but I'm definitely having feelings of, I guess, worthlessness, because it's like, damn, what am I doing wrong, almost, Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and I don't really know, and I can't say that in this situation I would do anything different. I guess it's just the breaks, you know, and but things like this, I guess, in my current state, feel so much more personal than I guess they are. It feels like an attack on my person instead of it's just business type of thing, because of how hard I want my autonomy and how hard I'm trying to move past this place in my life. Oof, excuse me, y'all. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. That could be a trigger, so I'm really, really trying hard not to succumb to the feelings that come when things don't work out. You know how that goes. Talk to me, guys. What are some of your triggers? How do you deal with it? Uh, I could really use some advice. And as always, remember that you're not alone, because there's always somebody going out there going through some things. And I'm one of those people that's not afraid to talk about it. Alright, y'all have a good Sunday.